Do you need an RE15, or can you substitute one of these other Electro-Voice microphones and get the same sound? For that reason, I've taken most of the foam out of these other three microphones so that they'll have a similar amount of pop filtering to an RE15. I'm also including a Shure SM57 in the test because all of these Electro-Voice microphones feature the variable D design, and the Shure SM57 does not. The variable D design allows you to get close to a source without proximity effect. Proximity effect is the tendency for a mic to become boomy the closer it gets to the source, or the tendency for a microphone to overemphasize the bass frequencies as it gets closer to a source. A lot of people use the proximity effect to their advantage. For instance, you can talk close to a microphone to get that big radio voice. And in the clip with the SM57 that you'll hear, the SM57 will sound more full, perhaps, than the other tracks. And that is because the proximity effect enhances the bass frequencies. So with that, let's go ahead and take a listen to the SM57, and then we'll listen to the four Electro-Voice mics and see how similar they sound to each other. Electro-Voice, Electro-Voice, turning every word you speak into electricity. Electro-Voice, Electro-Voice, turning every word you sing into electricity. Electro-Voice, Electro-Voice, turning every word you speak into electricity. Electro-Voice, Electro-Voice, turning every word you sing into electricity. Electro-Voice, Electro-Voice, turning every word you sing into electricity. Some final thoughts on this microphone comparison. I thought all of the Electro-Voice mics sounded very similar to each other. The main difference I heard between them was the RE15 and RE16 have a slight extension in the bass frequency response. In terms of the mids and trebles, I thought the mics sounded identical. For that reason, I would say that it is probably not worth it to spend the extra money on the RE15 unless you're buying it as a collectible. I think all of these microphones can get that signature sound, You might just have to bump some of the low frequencies on the EQ in post production. But overall, I would say that they sound very much alike. You could definitely hear the extra proximity effect with the SM57. So I think that that was a good illustration of how the variable D keeps the sound nice and natural and open. Although you definitely do want that proximity effect at certain times. And when you want it, one of these variable D mics is definitely the wrong choice. But when you want a nice natural sound, then a variable D mic is the right choice, especially if you're in a live situation or in a situation where you don't have ideal acoustics, like the room I'm in right now, because it will not pick up background noise like a condenser mic will, but it will still give you that studio quality sound. All right, that's all for right now. Remember to subscribe, and I'll talk to you again soon.